whoa. Nope. Hello. You like my shades? They're so glamorous, aren't they? I got up early today. I'm rocktastic. What's going on, sweetheart? I'm trying to, this phone's dead, and I'm trying to do something to it. And it's, oh well. I know, but there's gonna be a surprise. Yeah, I love them. I love you, Mama. I really do. We're gonna have a lot of fun with a lot of these, believe me. Well, we love you too, Jeff. Just remember that. All right, so for those that don't know, we usually say an opening prayer. If you're agnostic or an atheist, just have pleasant thoughts, healing vibes, positive vibes. Okay, and so hands up, guys, hands up. Please, Heavenly Father, let this live stream be a beacon of hope for those that need to walk out of the darkness and into the light. We are there for them. We will uplift them. We will give them the strength that they need, encourage them to get the help they need with their addiction and or mental illness. Please let your presence be known. Let your love be known throughout the stream. And thank you, God, for another day clean and sober. I'm very grateful for the opportunity to stream on YouTube every day. And let thy will be done, not mine. And more power to the Queen's Light Brigade. In the name of Jesus we pray, amen. All right. I wish Jim was here to see that, what you said, Rick. Yeah, she got up early today. Hiya, Keith, how are you? My ex-boyfriend's name was Keith. Thank you. It's not perfect, and let's start with the intro, guys. You ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go! Hey, everybody, this is Rock Queens, everyone, coming at you live from my headquarters in Rocklahoma. How's it going? It's Tuesday, and it's TLC Tuesday, where we talk, we laugh, we love, we care for one another, we communicate, we care for one another. You know, that's how it should be, because everybody needs a little TLC sometimes. It's hot. Oh, it's hot. And I'm somebody's biggest fan. Ooh, I feel like a geisha. I do, Kaya. I need some more on me right now. In fact, I'm gonna do it right now. Let's do it, boys and girls. Let's do it. Ready? Are you ready? Let's pour some water all over my head. Because I'm such a hothead in the first place. Because I'm such a Southern belle, you know. Here we go, guys. Bottle number 1. Wait, I have to get my cigarettes out there because I don't, and my lighter and all that. Ready? Let's do this, guys. 3, 2, 1, go. That feels so good. Yes. Oh, that felt good. And now, a little fading off. Oh. It's such a delight. Yes, it is. And thank you, Mama Snoop. God bless you. I love you. Yes, I do. There you go. Oh, I know that. Thanks for all of you guys being here and stuff. We had a lot of fun. For those that don't know me, I'm Rock Queen 71 coming at you live from my headquarters in Rocklahoma, in Hickville, Rocklahoma, meaning Cleveland, Rocklahoma. Yeah, it's a rinky-dink town with a rinky-dink hospital, but I love it here. I do. I came here from Jersey back in 2017, thanks to my husband that I met on Xbox. And I feel blessed. I really do. I hate the humidity out here, but I still feel blessed. And always, especially for this van. I bet you guys are so jealous that you don't have one, huh? I feel like such a diva. It's 82. Perfect for the Jersey Shore. Do I miss the Jersey Shore? Hell yeah, I do. I miss the raw clams. Just slurp them right up. Jim doesn't like the clams. But for those that don't know me, I am Rock Queen 71 and welcome. And I've been in recovery from crack and heroin since 2004, alcohol since 2011. I still go through depression, anxiety, panic attacks. I go through chronic back pain issues. I start the Queen's Light Brigade for a sense of community on YouTube. There's a lot of channels out there that bash other channels or that are very negative, and I don't want to be a part of that. I want a positive community where we uplift each other, we help each other, we encourage each other, we forge friendships and all that. I don't do this for the money. I don't do this for the fame. I don't want to be called an influencer. I'm just me, and that's it. And we are building a community which is growing every day, little by little, but we have to stay grounded on who we are, the Queen's Light Brigade. You know, there has to be a need for channels like ours, because the mental illness, the addiction issues with fentanyl. My son is addicted to fentanyl and meth. He's existing in Portland, Oregon and stuff. There's a lot of people in the community that are going through the same thing with their kids. But we have a lot of recovery time. So if somebody comes in struggling with drugs or alcohol or something else, an addiction, we are there for them. But we only share our experience, strength, and hope with them. We're not professionals. We're not doctors. And there is any kind of conversation about medication or whatever, please consult your doctor first, because if I take a medication, say for my depression and stuff, it doesn't mean that it's gonna work for you. I value my mind too much. I valued my brain too much. But yet I did crack and heroin. Go figure. I saw people go through bad trips and all that stuff, so. But I need my lighter. How you doing, Momo? Jeff's like, I love you because you have faith in me. Like, the same thing with you. Thanks, Jeff. I'm human. You know, I go through my stuff. I try to be transparent with a lot of things that are going on with me. And I think people know that. My life, you guys, is an open book. Okay? It's an open book. 95% of it I will share with you. But 5% is between me and God. Nobody's going to know. He knows, but nobody else is going to know a lot. But for the most part, I am transparent on a lot of things. A lot. But, oh. I dropped my cigarettes. Alcohol is nasty. It destroys. It's destroying my body and mind. You're still drinking, Jeff? I don't miss alcohol. I don't even miss the drugs. When I wake up, I can remember where I was last night. I don't have a hangover. I don't have the shakes. I don't have to reach for another beer. Then what's making you stop? You have to want it, Jeff. Nobody's going to force you to do it. You have to want it for yourself. It took me a long time, you know. I kept pushing the envelope with the alcohol. But I got myself clean and sober in 2004. Yeah, I got myself off the crack, the heroin, and the alcohol. But 6 months later, I made the choice to say, well, I have a new place now of my own. Why don't we celebrate? And I went up to the liquor store, got a 30-pack of Natty Ice, believe it or not, and a pint of Southern Comfort. And it didn't take long for me to get drunk. And I regretted it. Because I knew that it was going to lead to other things, maybe. Alcohol is a drug. A drug is a drug is a drug is a drug. And yes, pot is a drug, guys. Hi, Lisa, how are you? Oh, you know what we forgot to do? Cyber love hug. We're going to do a cyber sizzling love hug. Hold on. Ready? Cyber sizzling love hug. You guys hot? Let me fan you off for a little bit. Hold on. I'll fan you off. Feel better? Do you feel better, guys? I don't want you to pass it out on me. Hi, Shadow. How are you? Hey, how's it going? I had a blip the other day and 2 drinks, but I'm not mad about it. 2 drinks and a couple, 2 drinks and a couple of weeks is still pretty damn good for me. It is a plant. Oh, Lisa, it is a plant. But so was cocaine and heroin before they processed it. Hi, Tim. How are you? Any disease like alcoholism addiction is it can be devastating to a lot of families, friends. No, you're wrong. And I wish I had my, darn it. No, weed has THC in it. Nowadays, when they make strains of different cannabis and stuff like that, yeah, they add stuff to it. But, I mean, I used to smoke a lot of homegrown back in the day. Even my friend had a pot. He had a hydroponics garden in his apartment. And he didn't add anything to it. And yeah, it has THC in it. Well, I can bench you right now. How about that, Ninja? Want to see? Here we go. Ready? I'm going to bench. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I'm not going to drop you. How about that? See? I can bench. I wasn't lying. How you doing, Ninja? Let me give you a cyber love hug. No, I'm going to give you a cyber bench sizzle hug. How about that? Ready? Here we go. We're up again. Cyber sizzle bench love hug. I'm not going to drop you. I promise. Welcome to the Queen's Light Brigade, Ninja. You're getting out tomorrow? That quick? Boy, my prayers really helped you, huh? How you doing, Joe? And wait, Jeff is like, I'm sad because my dad passed away a long time ago. Bad marriage. He became an alcoholic. My father died when I was 16. He was married 3 times, twice before my mother. And I have 3 half brothers and 1 half sister. And if I stumbled upon them somewhere, I wouldn't know. You know, alcohol put up a wall between me and my father. And he regretted it. He was remorseful. But he got right with God before he died. Thanks to my cousin Ronnie, who's a pastor. But how I feel about my dad right now is he's living vicariously through me being sober. And I don't blame my father for my alcoholism or my addiction. You know, I blame myself. Do you have any resentments towards your father? He was getting help. Well, Reformed, if you don't like the topic, you can always leave. But before you leave, let me give you a cyber love hug, huh? Cyber love hug! I appreciate you. Yeah, but Jeff, maybe your mother was going through her issues too. I miss my dad also, Joe. My dad went to AA a couple of times. He went to detox to get dried out. That's what they used to call it back in the day. You know? Let me give you hold on. Joe, you need some fanning? Are you getting hot in that hospital room? Because I know how hot it gets in those hospital rooms. Here, let me fan you off, Joe. And let me give you a cyber love hug real quick. Cyber love hug! There. Earlier this morning, we had a tornado warning, and now it's very hot. That can happen. That can happen. I experienced it myself. Joe, did they give you a little fan? When I was in the hospital, and they gave me a little white fan. Because, I was literally sweating to death. Literally. And so, when I got discharged from the hospital, the nurse says, oh, you can keep that fan, you know. And I'm like, what? Oh, they're going to charge me for it. They said, no, you can take it home because of the germs and stuff, I guess. So, you know how many little fans I have? Like 4. Yeah, don't you love them? Groovy, huh? Yeah. I'm living large with these glasses thanks to Mama Snoop. You need to get some healing. Great to see you. Hey, oh! Yeah, I kind of like this color too. Let me give you a cyber love hug. Healing. Cyber love hug! Hey, Jeff! Hon! Let's change the subject with you for a minute. Let's talk about you. Believe me, when counselors told me, well, it's not about my mother, it's not about the judge, it's not about probation, it's not about the kids, it's not about your ex-husband or your boyfriend or what, it's about you. It was about me. I had to talk about me. And believe me, even though I'm a talker, I'm from Jersey, I don't want to talk about me and my feelings. No, I had to bring my own. They used to have little fans, but they don't usually have them anymore like they used to years ago, but they really don't carry them like they used to. I bet I gotta find me some. Looking great. You a genius? Far from it. I'm just myself. Lisa, for a small fan, it sure can do a good job. You want some more fanning? Here we go. Ready? There you go. Let me get some myself. Oh. Yeah. I like that. I trust you. You're cool. Thanks, Lenora. How are you? And welcome to the Queen's Light Brigade. Welcome to TLC Tuesday, because everybody needs a little TLC sometime. Rocket! Love from Detroit, baby. Oh, boy. Am I getting some post-traumatic stress disorder? Oh, flashbacks from the two guys from Flint, Michigan. How you doing, Bip? How you doing? Nice to see you. I love you, sweetheart. I love you. Who loves you, baby? Simon Love! Jesus and I love you. Well, Jesus loves you too. I know. Who cares if you're gay? It doesn't matter, Jeff. You're a human being. That's what matters. Keep on waving. Oh, real? How much are you gonna pay me? I should do this like a parking meter. I'll charge $1 for every minute. Well, whatever floats your boat, Matthew. Hi, Tyler. How are you? Well, good to hear, Bip. Stay away from that water, huh? Yeah, but Jeff, see, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You should be seen as a person, as a human being. I don't care if you're gay. I don't care if you're trans. Okay, I see you as a human being. You're not talking about yourself, Jeff. Thanks, Shanna. How are you? And welcome to Queen's Light Brigade TLC Tuesday. Oh, I know I would, especially with you, Lisa. Yeah, I'd be a millionaire. I love these shades too. My future's so bright, I gotta wear shades. Jeff, I know it's hard to talk about yourself. You know? And especially when it comes to feelings. People don't know how to feel anymore. People don't know what they're feeling anymore. And that's why when you're online or with your phone, it's like, how you feeling? I don't know, but emoji. You understand what I'm saying? People have forgotten to communicate with each other. I know we're doing it through here, okay? But I'm just saying. Rocket Queen, you know what I mean. Rocket Queen, you know what I mean. Rocket Queen, come over here and fan me. See? I know what you were getting at, Lisa. How you doing, Pocahontas? I charge $1 a minute if you want to be fanned. If that helps you on your journey, Jeff, do it. How you doing, Ronnie? I knew you liked that, Lisa. How's the bug situation today? Well, let's look. Let's see. Do you see any? Do you see? Well, here's a big bug with green eyes. That's a bug. Especially, that's what the neighbors think. I'm just a bug because I talk in my Jersey voice. Anyway, here. Do you see any bugs? Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Pocahontas in the house. Jeff, she might have ruined a relationship with you, but she didn't ruin you. Don't give anyone that power. Take your power back. You don't owe anyone anything but yourself. Go one. My mama snooped around in my personal space. Jan's like, I'm liking the banter. Evil, you're interesting. Where are you? You're looking outside. I'm not. Healing, very good advice. Yeah, check out her channel, guys. Check out Healing Oracle's channel. She does tarot cards. Now, real quick, disclaimer, she does it for fun. Okay? For entertainment purposes only. I'm a Christian. I love Jesus. Jesus loves me because I took him dead years ago. And I know it was for fun. So it's not crossing that realm, if you know what I'm talking about. Heat-wise, what? Pocahontas is like Rocky Queen. You surely are matching today. Color coordinated, right? Thanks to Mama Snoop. I know you do. Healing. Are you back home now? Or are you still out on the road, taking a break? Nobody's talking. Jeff! Jeff! okay. Unless you're talking to Rick. I hope you're doing well, Janet. Thanks for dropping by. Hey, Mama Snoop. Good job on picking out the Queen of Glasses. Not only one pair, 9. 9. And plus, she got me this. Mimi, what's up? Long time no see. How are you? Cyber Lover! Welcome back. It's TLC Tuesday, where we talk, we laugh, we care for one another, we have a good time. She's got a color for every outfit. That I do. I told Jim I need a glass rack like they do it in the stores. You're in Texas. Oh, wow. I know, man. I'm from Jersey, and I hate the Oklahoman humidity. I'll admit, I hate it. Jersey had their heat waves too, but not like Oklahoma. Yeah, how's your eyes, Mama? Rick, I got an awful allergy going on with my eyes. Sucks. You know why that is, Rick? Do you know why that is? Because she's looking at me all the time. You know why? Because her eyes can't take the beauty of this Jersey girl with these glasses. That's why. Arlington, Texas. Yeah! See, my voice is better, right? Hi, Dad. Welcome to the Queen's Light Brigade. TLC Tuesday, where everybody needs a little TLC sometime. It's Turtle Girl. Where? Hey, Dad, if you see her, tell her that the hare won the race. The hare won the race. Tell Turtle Girl that, Dad, okay? But I appreciate you, Dad. Let me give you a Cyber Love hug. Cyber Lover! Can't say that I have, Dad. But there was, hold on, I'm not a wrestling fan, I'm really not. And Rick will tell you I'm not a wrestling fan. But there used to be a indie wrestling company called Chikara Pro. And they had Turtle Boy, or something like that. Turtle Boy, Turtle Man, whatever. If you like wrestling, and I don't like wrestling, I'm not a wrestling fan, I'm really not. Check out Chikara Pro's YouTube. It's a defunct indie company now. They shut down during the Me Too movement, which was a farce anyway. But anyway, Uh, Dwan says, I dig the shade. Thank you very much. Rick, I've actually come to believe that it's a part of the problem is my cat's fur. No, it's because of my beauty. Mama, it's because of my beauty. Yeah. You can't just stand and look at this beauty from Jersey. This rocktasticness from Jersey. You just love it, love it, love it. In fact, I'm not a fan of myself. I do declare. Ooh. Does anybody want to be fanned? I'm too sexy for this myself. Yeah, I'm too sexy for these glasses. No, hold on. I'm too sexy for my shades. Too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my fan. Anybody want to get fanned? It's $1. $1 per fan. Where's the money? Money up front, Lisa. Money up front. Money up front. Here, I'll give you one fan. I'll be like a fan dealer. I'll give you one little feel of the breeze. Ready? All right. Where's the money now? I want the money, Lisa. I want the money now. Where's the money? What's up, Trippin'? Healing Oracle says my mom turned 73 yesterday. It was a reminder of how old I really am. Wish I could go back to the age of 10 and have the knowledge I do now. Yo, what's up? Green, Mr. Green. Rick, I'll go with a polo. Wait, what? Rick, I'll go with the Colin? Colin? What are you talking about? Welcome to Queen's Light Brigade, which is TLC Tuesday. And I'm getting hot, guys. I'm getting really hot. Cheers. How hot is it where you guys are at? Tell me in the chat. Oh, pollen. I thought you meant colon. If you, never mind. I'm not even gonna go there. If you know what I mean. $72. You know what I'm talking about, Mama. I'm like pollen. What the heck is she? 92 here now. Cooled off some. All right, you have your air conditioning blasting. 90. 90 degrees, I think, in Iowa. It's 100, but it's like 109. As soon as I stepped out the door, it went from 100 to 109. You know why that is? You know why that is, guys? You know why that is? Because I'm so hot. That's why. Yes, I'm just hot. I'm too hot to handle, guys. Yeah. I'm just basking in all my glory. If I went back 30 years knowing what I know now, I'd be a millionaire by now. Amen to that, Rick. Trust me. How you doing, Ryan? Yum, 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 yum. Are they cows or pigs? What? I get pigs, cows, what? Trippin says digging the radical tie-dyed green glasses combo. Groovy, man. I think we should have an adults only queen. Queen's Light Brigade. When I saw adults, I have such a dirty mind. My mind went straight to the gutter. Hello from the gutter. Hello. And between Mama Snoop's colon and adulting, oh my word. Like a year from now, I went on a poker cruise once. I did all right. It was on the Lips tour. The Ladies International Poker Series. That would be fun, but the way cruises are now, they're very expensive and a lot of people get sick on them. Oh, you do a hell of a lot, Rick. In fact, you know what? I'm going to ban you again. That's what you get for doing something for nothing. He's gonna kill me. I love you guys, I really do. But I didn't do nothing. Yes, you did. You want to get banned again? I'm such a diva. I think if we ever went somewhere, like to everybody to meet, it would be at a lodge, not at a casino. Because I'm going to tell you why. Even though that would be nice, gambling's an addiction. And for those that are in recovery and whatever, I don't want them to fall into that. You know what I mean? You should have put them in longer. Oh. I have a story, Lisa. This was in 2017 when I first moved here. Our cable went out. This is a running joke in our household. Our cable went out. And our rinky-dink telephone company couldn't get to us until 3 days later. I was like, hell with that. And during 4th of July weekend, right? So my sister-in-law was a crazy cat lady. Her house is condemned. And I just saw another news story about 100 cats were abandoned on a boat somewhere. And I didn't really get to see the whole thing, but anyway. So, Anne gave me a little gray kitten. And Jim says, no, we have enough cats. Because I had my 3 cats from Jersey. He had his 1 cat and 2 dogs. And so, he went to work the next day. So I was so bored, I went over to Anne's house. She had a dog named Monster. He was like a Marmaduke. I forget what. You remember the cartoon Marmaduke? What kind of dog was that? And so I walked in. Cody was with me, our dog, Cody. I said, oh, no. So I locked him out of the yard. So I see Monster by his mouth. I don't know, I was just like oblivious to it, right? It was so hot that day too. So I went up the stairs on her porch, and I looked, and there was 3 little kittens and stuff, and they were very sickly looking, okay, with eye infections and all that stuff. And I looked at the shelf, and I saw a dead kitten, and it was like 95 degrees out, okay, and I was like, oh my God. I still can't get that image out of my mind. So I walked down the stairs, trying not to barf. So there was this little other gray cat who didn't have like eye infections or anything. And guess who broke through the gate? Cody. So here I said, well, I'm going to take you home, this little gray kitten and stuff. And so Cody was, and then Muskogee was, It was the cutest thing. And then they became best friends. Anyway. Yeah, Great Dane, that's it. Thank you. Thank you, LA. Thanks to Mama Snoop. Everybody give Mama Snoop hearts and love and cyber love hugs. Because she gave me 9 pairs of glasses. I love them. Yeah. So my sister-in-law passed away unexpectedly in 2023, a year and a half after my mother-in-law died, because my mother-in-law used to enable Anne, she enabled Jason. Okay, we're not gonna go there. I love you, Mom, very much. I miss your kisses. I miss your hugs. I miss our talks. You're like a mother away from home to me. I've only known her for 5 years. I'm talking about my mother-in-law, and she had such an impact on me. And anyway, so the cat situation right now is under control. We have 3 cats underneath our house that are outside, but we have our little cat tribe. So that was Anne's gift to us, or to me, really. You know what I mean? And I know Anne right now is laughing at Jim, saying, "Oh, you're not going to become like me, huh? Well, we'll get your house now." But we don't have cats like what Anne did and stuff. I always talk like her when I mention her. You know, and when Jim gets on my nerves, I talk like his mother. And he hates it. Oh, he hates it. He gets so frustrated with it. He said, I hope when we do our thing, don't talk like my mother. You know, I miss her. And she was my best advocate, too. If I had to go to the hospital for my back or whatever, I mean, she's like, Jim, I think you have to go to the hospital. She's in so much pain. We have to do something with her pain. You know. Yes. I have a video of her. It was her last Mother's Day. And she was so radiant. And she was so full of love and pride of her family and everything. And for some reason, something told me to take my cell phone and take a video. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No. Jim wouldn't think that. I'm not gonna look at like Dame Edna. See, a lot of people don't know about Dame Edna. I do. She passed away, I think, 3 or 4 years ago. I think during COVID, I think. And all that. But a lot of people didn't like her. She always wanted to be on Johnny Carson. I think she was on Johnny Carson once. And that was it. Because she was doing a world tour or whatever. Dame Edna. A lot of people didn't like her either because she was a transvestite. Not transgender. A transvestite meaning a man dresses up as a woman. But Flip Wilson did that on TV, dressed as a woman. Martin Lawrence did that as Shanae on the show Martin. Milton Berle, Mr. Television, used to dress up as a woman. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with it. And stuff. It's all about fun. In Vegas and Atlantic City and other places, I think in Branson too, they have like, you know, these shows that are drag and they dress up as Whitney Houston or Cyndi Lauper or Marilyn Monroe or whatever, or Cher. Well, I'm hungry too. Healing. I am too. I come first. Hell with your family. I come first. 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 Damn it. Yeah. Yeah, well, that's what Jim cooks all the time now. Very much, not all the time. But last night we had pizza. Hi, Shane, how are you? Welcome to TLC Tuesday, where we talk, we laugh, we care for one another. What's the temperature in your neck of the woods, Shane? Well, good to hear. Always good to hear positivity. We love positivity with the Queen's Light Brigade. Don't we, guys? You better say, yes, Rocket. Yes, Rocket. We do. We do. You brought 2 Stouffer's dinners for tonight. They are actually good. I like their chicken rice dinner and their enchiladas. 80? That's the thing, too. When it's this hot out, nobody wants to cook. But you know what I love to eat when it's like this? Tomato sandwiches with beefsteak tomatoes from Jersey. What's up, Borg? Cyberlog! I hope you're staying cool. Well, yeah, cheesy chicken broccoli, yeah. My husband doesn't like vegetables. I have to force it on him. Well, I am, because we only have one life, right? Anybody want to get fanned? Lisa, I'm cutting you off, hon. You had too many fans already, and plus, you still owe me money from the last one. Yeah, but, well, they actually have, like, chilled tomato soup. That's just fancy. Yeah, the check's in the mail. Yeah. Let me see your debit card. And give me the right pin, too. I understand someone needs to be cool. Well, I am cool, baby. I'm from Jersey. I'm a rock star. Hell yeah. Yeah, tell me about it. I went through something with Amazon, and they had to fix their customer service. But we got a case of Java Monster for nothing. You did? What, one of those hand grip ones or the big ones? My favorite all-American meal is grilled cheese and tomato soup. That's right, I am! Mississippi Queen! You know what I mean. Rocket Queen! We know what you mean. Rocket Queen! May you broke your camera. I'm surprised I didn't break my camera either. Seriously. But these shades, They help with that by not breaking my camera. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. I dropped something. Oh. I'm back! Did you guys miss me? I missed you. I missed you. Did you guys miss me? I know you did. I know you did. Houston, we got a problem. Houston, never mind. I think what I should do, guys, right now, I should do a wet down. Because I'm feeling it now. So here we go. Ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. You know what you know what we forgot to do? We forgot to do the flash dance mode. Flash dance mode. Where she's a maniac on your screen. And then just pour the water in. Well, next time we had a lot of fun doing that. What's up, Patty Skies? I hope you're staying cool, Patty. Do they make Craftsman tools anymore? Since Sears shut down? Oh. Shane, where do you think I'm at? If you're right, Shane, if you're right, the first time, I'll do a magic trick for you. How about that? If you're right the first time, I'll do a magic trick. I think I just cut myself or something. I don't know how. Shane's like, yeah, they still make them. They're not as good as they used to be, in my opinion. Sears is still open, just mostly for tools, though. You said Jersey. Nope. I'm originally from Jersey. No help from the peanut gallery. He's playing for a magic trick. You are correct. I am outside. But where outside? Here, I'll give you a hint. Shane, I'll give you a hint. Let's see. I'll give you a hint. All right, here. I'll give you a hint. You'll definitely get it. There's your hint. All right. You don't have to be sorry. What are you sorry for, Batty? California. Nope. Sorry. No magic trick for you. Are you in California? California Dreamin'. Good song by the Mamas and the Papas. R.I.P. Mama Cass. And John Phillips, he's dead now. Michigan, no! Lisa! Lisa! Nope. I've had so much bad luck with men from Michigan. Ohio? Nope. Yeah. It's a shame what happened to her. She died from alcoholism. You know? She was trying to venture off on her own and break away from the Mamas and the Papas. But she was very self-conscious about her weight, too. You're in Michigan? Whereabouts? All right, hold on. Shane, my two boyfriends, well, actually, one was my ex-husband and one was my boyfriend. Both were from Flint, Michigan. Yeah. But my husband's family were from Gibraltar. You know where that is? Gibraltar. But my boyfriend's family, actually his mother died like right after he did and stuff. Pete Rose. You know a chopper builder in, if I give you a cyber love hug, corn cob, I hope to God you don't have any butter on it. Because I don't want to get my butter and my shirt all buttery and greasy. From the looks of it, corn cob, you look kind of dry. You don't have any butter on your cob. Corn. So, corn cob, just because you don't have any butter on yourself, I'm going to give you a cyber love hug. Cyber love hug! And corn, I'm surprised you didn't turn into popcorn because it's so hot out. You have 15 minutes. Are you? No, I'm not in Missouri, Patty. Ohio, no. I used to party in Youngstown, though. That's a bad place, man. Nope, no Missouri. Nope. Have you lived there all your life, Shane? Do you know? Hold on. Hold on. Oh, I know Missouri is. I've been there. Shane, do you live right by like a train trestle, an overpass, and it says Grand Funk? You know what I'm talking about? The band Grand Funk Railroad is from Michigan. And they actually did some graffiti and put Grand Funk on one of the train trestles there. Hence, Grand Funk Railroad. For those that don't know the band, their biggest song was We're an American Band. We're an American Band. We're an American Band. We're coming to your town. It's time to party down. We're an American Band. There. That's real music, folks. Real music. Brighton? I never heard of Brighton. But have you heard of, like, Gibraltar? I think it's south. South from Flint. Hello, Rosalina. Are you staying cool? If not, I got something for you, Rosalina. I know how it is in California. And it gets real hot there. So let me fan you off for a little bit. Lisa, get out of the way. Lisa, get out of the way. Lisa, get out of the way. I want to fan off Rosalina. You owe me money for fans. Here you go, Rose. There you go. See, Lisa is addicted to OnlyFans. Meaning my fan. My only fan. You get it? Uh-huh. You're welcome. How hot is it in your neck of the woods, Rosalina? Here it's, when I stepped out, it was 100 here in Oklahoma. And when I stepped out the door, automatically it shot up to 109. You know why? You know why that is? Because I'm too hot to handle. I'm too hot to handle. That's why it shot up to 109. That's right. No. We don't want that. Stupid. Who has a swimming pool? No, here it's about 80. Outdoors? Outdoors. Just for that, I am moving to California. Lisa! Come here for a minute. Don't tell Shane, but you're right. Shh. You're right, but shh. You're a trip, Lisa. I love you. All right, good. If you're a good girl, guess what you get? You get a fan. You get one fan. I know a very hot lady. Her name is Wildfire. I let her ride my old trike and she set it on fire. Her husband and I had to put it out. God. Well, in that case, you put too much lube on that bike. Rick, you put lube on that bike. I wouldn't mind going for a bike ride. That one orange bike a couple months ago that I did a short on, I think they sold it because it's not there anymore. I think I saw it riding around Walmart. You think I'm kidding? I am not. Well, I'm not either. You put too much lube on that bike. Lisa's like, did she set it on fire on purpose? No, because they use too much lube. After that, I rode it 350 miles back home, rode it for another year, and sold it. Well, I'm still waiting for you to build me an amped up, a pimped up golf cart. What's up, Julius? How are you? Welcome to TLC Tuesdays with the Queen's Light Brigade. He said no. A switch got stuck and caused a relay to get hot. Yeah. Don't believe him, Lisa. Something else got hot and revved up, if you know what I mean. I feel like having an orange juice. I don't know why. Do they still have Orange Julius anymore? No. I went to motorcycle school this summer. I crashed doing power brakes. That's not good. Did you get hurt? My father had a Harley, and he was, at that time, this is like a long time ago, he almost lost his leg, and he was laid up in the hospital for like 3 months or something. The only thing I can handle is a moped. Julius, there's are only two kinds of motorcycle riders. Those who have crashed and those who will. I had a friend, and it was wintertime in Jersey. And he went off the exit ramp on 287, and he got caught on black ice, and he lost his leg. Yeah, I know. Well, I have a story for you. Back in 2007, and I was still drinking at the time, I took a jump along with an ATV, and I almost lost my left foot. And with this left foot, I've had 8 surgeries, 8 of them. I can still walk, and I still have it, thank God, but and the funny thing about it was, here in Oklahoma, I've had 3 surgeries. So, but I was in the OSU hospital for a month because they had to give me the strongest antibiotics because it was so infected. Oh, they're fun to drive, especially on a lake. Well, good for him. One of the riders that come to our hangouts has looks. What's up, D? What's up? Very warm, that Java monster. Yeah, on Lake and Pacon, we used to have snowmobile races when the lake got frozen and stuff. We used to do ice fishing in Lake and Pacon there. No? How can I be freezing up when it's so hot out? No, I'm an AI wrestler. You people are dumb. I am an AI wrestler. No, I am an AI wrestler. Oh. That's because I am an AI wrestler. I am an AI wrestler, brother. I am an AI wrestler, brother. I am an AI wrestler, brother. I am an AI wrestler. Ooh, yeah. I am an AI wrestler, brother. I am an AI wrestler, Brock Lesnar. I am an AI wrestler, brother. I am an AI wrestler, brother. So what do you want me to do? Take it inside? Because maybe the phone is really... Yeah, my phone is like really hot. Just like I am. What that is? You know why that is? Because I'm from Jersey and I'm a rock star. Yeah. Not only that, I'm an AI wrestler. Brother. 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 I'm an AI wrestler. Listen, AI wrestler. AI wrestler. AI wrestler. For somebody to point that out, you have no sense of humor. So yes, you do have a mental illness. Larry? I'm just saying. But I appreciate you, Larry. And for that, I'm going to give you a cyber love hug. Cyber love hug! Because we all need a little TLC sometimes. Larry? Do I miss Jersey? I do. I do. But Jersey has gotten so woke that I'm glad I left when I did. You know, because Jersey isn't turning back on their ways. And it's sad. What's up, leader? Rum, rum. Leader of the pack. Rum, rum. Let me give you a rum, rum, cyberlog. Leader of the pack. Rum, rum. Cyberlog. Rum, 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 rum. How are you, leader? It's a hot evening. Hot. Hot, hot, hot. That's a good wedding song. For those that are thinking about getting a DJ for their reception, put in that playlist, Hot, Hot, Hot by Buster Poindexter. Hot, hot, hot. What's up, Roy? It's nice to see you. You're green, but it's nice to see you. Cyber Love Hug. Oh. I'm doing rocktastic, as usual. Hey guys, hey all you guys that are thirsty out there, you want to see my OnlyFans? I know you do. I know you do. So we'll do a countdown so you can see my OnlyFans. 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! There's my OnlyFans. She's always is rocktastic. Damn right. Don't you? I wanted to. This is my OnlyFans. And I charge for a fan. And Lisa still owes me money. Where's my money, Lisa? Where is my money? Where's my money, Lisa? And get this, guys, my shades are gonna have an OnlyFans page, and it's gonna be called Throwing Shades or Throwing Shade. And I'm gonna position the shades different. Leader of the pack, that's not your only fan. I am your fan too. You're still gonna have to pay me some money to get fanned by me. Thank you, leader. Ministry, you think I'm joking? I am gonna have an OnlyFans, okay, and then an OnlyFans page for my shades. It should be called Behind the Shades. Oh man. And everybody's gonna have these rumors going around. See? Rocket has an OnlyFans page. See? See? She just said, see? Hey, if you got it, flaunt it. Right? If you got it, flaunt it. If you got it, fin it. What's up, Evan? How are you? Man, fucking happy. What? What did I do? I am bam button happy. Thanks. Thanks, somebody. I've had this since I was about 7 or 8 years old. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for the compliment. And just for that, somebody, I'm going to give you a cyber love hug. Cyber love hug for complimenting me on my nice tooth I've had since childhood. I'm glad you noticed. Thank you. That's awesome. I mean that. Oh, well. Meow. Meow. I love you too, somebody. I mean that gently, too. Believe me, somebody, I've heard a lot during my streaming career. I'm going to tell you something. Come here. I've been in this game for a long time, and I've heard it all from people calling me a wrestler. Oh, nice teeth. Oh, you're disgusting. Yada. Nobody's going to push me off YouTube, okay? Because I already know what the game is. And by trolls coming in on here, it's good for me. You get that? Good. Yep. A female Alex Jones. Heard all before, boy. Believe me, I got a thick skin. Trust me. It's good for the environment, somebody. Carbon dioxide is good for the environment. It's good for chlorophyll, especially for the leaves and the grass. It makes things green. Hi, Scale. What are your thoughts on the juice? What, like steroids? Some steroids are good, especially if you go through back pain, like I do. They prescribed me prednisone. They're people. They're human beings. Just like you. But we're not going to go there. Just like, I'm going to say this, just like the Palestinians. They're people too. They're human. Just like the Iranians. They're human. Okay? It doesn't matter. I don't care if you're... I'm going to say this. Okay? Clip this if you have to. I don't care if you're Jewish. I don't care if you're Iranian, Muslim, Hindu, Japanese, Chinese, Australian. I don't care if you come from bumfuck Egypt. Okay? I generally care about people. I respect everybody. Unless they cross me. And yeah, I can have fun with the trolls and stuff. Okay? So for you to come on here and say, how do you feel about the Jews? You're the one that's a bigot. Not me. Trust me. I'll stand with anybody. And I'm not talking about politics either. That's out of the equation. You catch my drift? And I mean every sense of the word, too. I hate bigots, but they're people too. I hate people that are prejudiced. But it all starts somewhere. And usually it's on the internet nowadays. And with these kids, yeah, it can start at home too, but it can also start on here. Hell boy, he really didn't. I'll tell you this much, though. I hate these politicians that are pretty much letting people die on the streets, like addicts and alcoholics, people with mental illness and stuff, and they're allowing these safe zones where they can shoot up while a nurse is present, which is bullshit. It's just enabling addicts. They're enabling addicts, alcoholics, and mentally ill to die because it's saving the country money. You understand where I'm coming from? No, I'm not screaming. I'm from Jersey, baby. This is how we talk. And believe me, when this Jersey ex-junkie with a raspy voice gets passionate about things, some call it yelling, some call it screaming. No, I'm passionate about what I'm talking about. I say things with conviction, brother. Liquid, let me give you a cyber love hug for a minute. Okay? Okay? Cyber love hug! And welcome to Light Brigade. It's TLC Tuesdays, where we talk, we laugh, we communicate, we care for one another. So welcome. Yes, I did. I was in a band called Vicious Bite. Back in the 80s. I was a drummer. We opened up for them. We opened up for Ozzy, Motorhead, all that. Yeah, aren't they playing in AC? I think. Steven Adler was like a big brother to me. And until something happened, and I'm not going to say what. All right. But Axl Rose is still a douchebag. He sounds like Minnie Mouse now. Yeah, at the Izod Center. Yeah. The Meadowlands. I'm not a wrestling fan, I'm really not, but I used to go see a lot of wrestling matches there. I have the pictures to prove it that I'm not a wrestling fan. I'm originally from Jersey. And let me give you a little bit of back history about me. I'm Rock Queens, everyone, coming at you live from my headquarters in Rockland. How's it going? It's Tuesday. It's TLC Tuesday, where everybody needs some TLC now and then. The only reason why I stream is to help others. I don't do this for the money. I don't do this for the fame. I don't want to be called an influencer. I just only care about people. Okay? I want to share my experience, strength, and hope with people that they too can achieve sobriety and have a better life for themselves. That's the only reason why I do it. Okay? I've been off crack and heroin since 2004, alcohol since 2011. And I still go through my depression, anxiety, panic attacks. I go through chronic back pain and all that. And I'm very transparent about my life. 95% of it. Okay? But 5% is between me and God. Oh, I know that. He deserves it too. Believe me, he's a douchebag. I can tell you some stories and stuff. He's a total douchebag. It's all about him. He has lead singer syndrome. Okay? Like most lead singers do have. It's all about them. They're narcissists. Hold on. Hi, Darren. How are you? So, Liquid Sputnik says, I was a fan in 87, but by 93, I was burnt out. I refuse to see them in their current form because I think they're nothing but a glorified cover band. If it's not the original lineup, I don't want no part. Well, that goes for... Look what's happening with Bon Jovi. He needs to hang it up. Look what's happening to Motley Crue. Alright? They're scamming people. They're miming people like it's a puppet show and all that. Vince Neil looks like he's going to pass out or stumble down from the stage at any moment. He just mumbles. It doesn't matter. Philip. Yeah, I have been drinking. Yeah, you want to see? Yeah. John Monster is the only rocket fuel for this rock queen. Hell yeah. Cheers. This community is about recovery, spirituality. It's about caring for one another, a community of positivity. And we have a lot of recovery time in this community. Not only me, but other people. So if you're struggling with drugs or alcohol and stuff, please reach out. Say, I'm struggling here. I don't know what to do. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. You can talk to me. You can talk to other people in the group, in the community. Cheers. Thanks, Rick. Axel cries like a bitch when he doesn't get his way on things. Okay? And everything has to come through him. Okay? And I've gotten a couple of squabbles with him with certain things as far as drugs go, and a couple other things like with Steven and all that. He's very twisted. He really is. He's still twisted. You know, a lot of people, have asked me, are you gonna ever write a book? And yeah, I want to. It would be called Under the Tour Bus. But my lawyer in Jersey, okay, said, well, you know how Axel is and a few other people, like Doc McGee, they're going to sue your ass off for defamation. Okay? But, he has no respect for women either. You know what? Because the woman's place is in the kitchen, or just get out of his way until he gets high or whatever back then, okay? You know, he'll have a shot or a blow before he gets on stage. No, but they can still try. They find loopholes. Just like, all right, I'll give you an example. If you like to read books, actual books, and you like to read autobiographies, right? They'll say, you know, ever since that Oprah Winfrey incident with that guy, Rick somebody, he wrote that book called In a Million Pieces. Now, autobiographies are called memoirs. You understand what I'm saying? Because his book, like after that guy went on Oprah, his book really blew up, and a lot of people did a lot of fact checking and all that stuff, and he was confronted about that with certain things or whatever, and that's why a lot of autobiographies now are called memoirs. You see? Because they can say to me, well, she was all fucking stoned, and, you know, she was out of her, you know, mind and stuff like that, and she has her memories construed. You know what I mean? And that's why a lot of people and stuff, they have to have legal backup first before they write anything. You know? But, wow, I always thought it was known that Axel was the cleanest one. Hell no! No way! Oh no! Mm-mm. I'm in a lot better place than he is, honey. Mopar. But that's very interesting you said that. And you know what? I appreciate you, Mopar. I really do. Thanks for being here. Thank you. And just for that, I'm going to give you a Cyber Love hug. Cyber Love hug! So welcome to the Queen's Light Brigade. We're a community of recovery, positivity, spirituality. You're not the first time that somebody said that. So welcome to the community, okay? Yeah, well, thanks to Mama Snoop. She got me 9 pairs of all different colors. Yeah. It goes with my tie-dye and all that. This is so rockstar Jersey. You know. They're out to get me. They won't. I'm fucking innocent! I love that song, by the way. I think Rocket Queen is their best song. And I'm just going to say this, too. When I used to play Rocket League, now, this channel used to be called a gaming channel. And I wasn't really serious about streaming or anything way back when. You can find a lot of my, streaming games on my channel. For the hell of it, you can just take a look, right? And so, I used to play Rocket League. And yes, they used to call me the Queen of the League. Because I was that good at it. Okay? And I was, proud and stuff, hey. And so, a lot of people thought Rocket Queen, they said, oh, you got your name from Rocket League. I said, hell no. It's from the song. Rocket Queen, the song, has sentimental value to me for a lot of reasons. No part we all do. Look at me. Ask Rick. He knows I act a fool a lot of times. Right, Rick? Especially pushing buttons. You know what? I'll be the first one to admit, Nick, I do smoke too much. But that's me. That's me. A lot of the Queens Light Brigade knows I smoke too much too. We talk about it. I'm a chain smoker. I smoke like a chimney and stuff. Oh well. That's me. Maybe you should use that in your own life, Nick. I'm sure, Nick, you do a lot of things to not have a healthy lifestyle too. So when you point the finger at somebody, there's always 3 pointing back at you. Okay? But just for you being here, I'm going to give you a Cyber Love hug. Cyber Love hug! Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Oh, really? Well, good for you. And just for that, I'm going to give you another Cyber Love hug because you live a pretty healthy life. Cyber Love hug! Hi, Hector. How are you doing? Blackstone, Massachusetts. Doctor told me to smoke weed instead of cigarettes. I seriously doubt that. Don't backtrack, Nick. Don't backtrack. You were and you know it. I knew it. People in the Weed Light Brigade knew it. So don't backtrack on what you said. Okay? Because I don't. And people in the Queens Light Brigade knows that. Hi, Dino. How are you? Dinola. How you doing? Thank you very much. A lot of other people think so. What's up, cinnamon girl? You're my cinnamon girl. Cyber love hug, cinnamon girl. How you doing? It's been a while. You were. You were, Nick. Like, well, I'm not criticizing your health or anything. I'm not criticizing you. You are backtracking. So, Cinnamon Girl said, I went to the doctor to see the doctor for my back. He told me to smoke weed. I'm like, nope, I'm good. Way to go, Cinnamon. Yep. I'm proud of you. And for those that just came on here, the Queens Light Brigade is a community of recovery. I've been off crack and heroin since 2004, alcohol since 2011. And I go through depression, anxiety, panic attacks, back issues, and all that. And my recovery comes first. It doesn't matter what doctor I see, I always tell them I'm in recovery. You're still backtracking, Nick. Hi, Turkey, how are you? See, by you typing what you typed, you didn't get my clean time. You should pay attention more, Nick. Yes, Eldro, yes. All right. I do too, Nick. High five there, brother. Nick. All right, wait, the chat's coming fast. Wait a minute, hold on. Before we go on, does anybody want to see a magic trick? And I'll address everybody's comment. Who wants to see a magic trick? Raise your hand. You just raise your hand. All right. Come on. All right. You ready? Hold on, guys. I have to get a drink of water first. Hold on. Cheers, right? There we go. We're gonna do flash dance mode first. Okay? And then I'll do the magic trick. Ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. She's a maniac on your screen. Yeah! Woo! Yeah, there you go. I'm not a wrestling fan, I'm really not. There's your magic trick. I hope you enjoyed. I'm better than Dave Copperfield. I bet you David Copperfield can't do that. Thanks, Noah. Guess what, Nick? I am in counseling. But see, you don't have any sense of humor. You need a sense of humor in this life. Ever since COVID, and I said COVID, people have forgotten to have fun in life, to actually communicate, not by cell phone, actually communicate with each other, to have some fun with each other, and everything else. Yeah, I am crazy. I'm a fun-loving kind of crazy kind of gal from Jersey. Yeah, Dave, he died of cancer. I used to love him when I was a kid. Yeah, Nick, I'm from Jersey. And you know what? I got family, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I got family. But you see, you keep barking, and that's what it is. It's barking. And it rolls off like the water I just poured on me. So, I appreciate you, though. I appreciate you, brother. But you're not going to run me off YouTube, because I've been at this game for a long, long time. All right? Yeah. I got my Bret Hart hairdo going on. There, Bret Hart. And I'm not really a wrestling fan. I'm really not. I don't do this for the money. I don't. You know why that is? I feel blessed in my life. I have all what I need right here. I should have been dead years ago because of my addiction and alcoholism. And now I'm on YouTube helping people. That's my greatest reward, is to help people. I don't even ask for subs. And Mama's been with me almost since the beginning. She knows me very, very well. She got me these cool glasses. All right? She knows. I do. Because I can see what addiction does to families and people around addicts and alcoholics. I've lost people. I've lost friends. I still have people out there. My son right now is just existing in Portland, Oregon, somewhere, addicted to meth and fentanyl, and God knows. So I'm using my mother's playbook on tough love. And I haven't heard from him. I haven't seen him in what? A long time. And I hope and pray every day that I don't get a phone call from a detective saying, we found your son's body in a ditch somewhere. But I have faith in God, because God got me clean and sober. I have faith in God that God will show Sean the way. Hi, Asa, how are you? I'm an advocate, okay? I'm an advocate of mental health, advocate for people that are going through addiction, alcoholism, or any other addiction and stuff like that, okay? I speak up. I see what's going on. These YouTube channels that really do it for clicks show people in Kensington, Portland, San Francisco, Phoenix, or whatever, okay? They make money off these people. And a lot of times they enable them too. We still do. Even when Trump closed the borders, we still have, and we're not getting political here. We're not going to get into politics. All right? But it's still being manufactured and poisoning people. You know? If you go on my streams like in the past, you'll see me talk about fentanyl, or I talk about National Fentanyl Overdose Day, or whatever. I thank God, and it's sad because my son Sean, okay, he's seen me go through addiction. He was raised by my mother, and my mother did the best she could, okay? He can't blame my mom, okay? And I think she spoiled him rotten, to tell you the truth, but, all right. That's for another time. My mom used a lot of tough love on me, and I swear to God, it saved my life. And nowadays, a lot of people are saying, oh, using tough love is so hard on addicts. No, you should love them, love them, love them. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're detaching with love. And I'm not standing, first of all, I just want to make one thing clear too. I'm not trying to be on a soapbox and preach the gospel, okay? I'm not trying to do that. But I get very passionate about this stuff. You can ask my husband. And I feel so guilty that my mom's in a nursing home in Jersey. But it's not feasible for us to move her here in Oklahoma. You know what I mean? We're not equipped for that. But she's in the best of care. And what? I don't care what your political affiliation is. I don't care what your religious affiliation is, or none. I don't care about that. This stream, okay, and Mama and Rick will tell you, This stream, the Queen's Light Brigade, is about people. It's about bringing humanity back on YouTube. Let me just back off. Woo! Hey, I'm a wrestling fan, but I sound like Ric Flair that time. Woo! I love you all. And if at any time you need to talk to me, you can go on my shorts. Not in my shorts. Get your mind out of the gutter. You can say, save you're on my shorts or on my videos or whatever, and you really need to talk to somebody. You don't really have anybody to confide in. You can always put urgent, okay, and I will get notified. You can also write me an email. My email is in my bio, and just put urgent and then the topic on the subject line, and then we could go from there. Okay. Tobacco is an addiction. Hi Heather, what's up? Yeah. Thanks to Mama Snoop. Thanks to Mama Snoop. You changed your glasses. I love you, girl, and I love your glasses. That's nice of you. And you know what? I'm going to have an OnlyFan. Yeah, guys, I'm actually going to have an OnlyFan. Yeah. Told you I would have an OnlyFan. I feel so good. And my shades! No, I didn't. I don't know what you're talking about. That Evil Rick has my email. Put it in a safe place. I was going to say put it in your sock drawer, but you can't. No, I didn't. Nope. What's up, Butters? Let me melt into you, brother. Ready? Here we go. Oh, I'm melting into you. Oh. I feel so greasy now. Oh, my God. So, Danola, I want to actually comment on what Danola says. And I don't want you to feel snubbed off. I try my best to acknowledge everybody in the chat. And a lot of people know that. And sometimes the chat goes so fast. First of all, yeah, show Mama Snoop some love, like hearts, cyber hugs. She deserves it. She really does. In fact, I'm going to give her one. Another one. Cyber Love Hug! I love you, Mama. And what about me, Mama? Huh? Huh? I thought you were my friend, Mama. I thought you were my friend. I gave you the bestest cyber hug ever. And you acknowledge me. Alright, let me get to Noah real quick. Asa, wait a minute. Shoot. Hold on, Asa. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Thank you. Oh, I feel loved now. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You're still not going to get fan, Lisa. All these... All right, hold on. I'm waiting on the chat. I'm... Eight... Shoot. Yeah, I saw that, Asa, where you said, keep the faith, God will bring him home to you. I pray every day. I pray every day. You know, all in God's timing. All right, wait. I'm getting... All right, hold on. All right, so, Danola says, I'm an addict, but I had great parents. Tobacco was the only addiction they had. Well, that's what happens. You know, I had a friend that her father was a police chief in Wayne, New Jersey. She was a cop brat. And she used to get away with murder at times. Okay? So it happens. I had a good home life, even though... Hold on. I had a good home life, even though my parents divorced when I was 3 years old. So my mom and I moved in with her parents, my grandparents. So when she went to work, you know, my grandparents would take care of me. You know, and then after she came home to work, she would take me to my baseball games and my basketball games, my soccer games and whatever. You know what I mean? So, even though my parents were divorced, I thought I still had a pretty good home life. But at the age of 15, my father was dying of alcoholism. He was dying of cancer. He was getting sick and all that. And I couldn't deal with it. I couldn't deal with the emotions of the whole thing. Because here's my dad's dying, wishing that my parents would get back together again and stuff. But I knew why my parents divorced. It was because of his alcoholism, but he died when I was 16. Oh, so Lisa's like, oh, come on, I know you want to. Well, let's see. And let's No, not just quite. Hi, Lenora, how are you? So you're an addict. Well, God bless them, Danoa. God bless them. My grandparents would have been married 63 years. And back in 1996, my grandfather died on New Year's Day. This is back in Jersey, by the way. And then my grandmother died April 1st. Yeah, April Fools. Go figure. And they were married for 63 years. A lot of people don't know how to take their vows seriously anymore. So God bless them. You've been clean for 4 years? You're off of everything, Danoa? You're not California sobering it or anything? Way to go, but you're not on pot, right? You're not, right? Now I am what? There's a little bit of a lag here. Oh, you hate... Oh, all right, so you're off of everything. Well, way to go. You know, just by you sharing your recovery time, you're inspiring others to get themselves clean. That recovery is possible. And you should be proud of yourself. I'm proud of you. The Queen's Light Brigade's proud of you. So please, everybody, have a lot of hearts and several love hugs for Noah for their recovery time. So I'm going to give you a cyber recovery hug. Cyber recovery hug! Well, that's good to know. A lot of people, you know, some of these doctors just push it and push it and push it because it's all about I'm proud of you. His stamina always runs out. He just don't want to admit it. So, you know, the Queen's Light Brigade is a recovery community. It's an uplifting community. It's a community for those that are struggling with drugs, alcohol, and or mental illness and stuff. We have a lot of recovery time. And I only stream to help people. That's it. Thanks, Robert. New shades, I'm digging them, man. They look pimp as yeah. Groovy. Nope. I'll always be a crackhead. But hopefully I'll always be in recovering. recovery. Knock on wood. There's no cure for addiction or alcoholism, even mental illness, and all that. And people, like, the myth is, oh, I'm cured. You're not cured. You know, that's why you have to still keep staying away from people, places, and things, and doing what you have to do, and put things in your recovery toolbox. You know, and stick with the winners. Not like the loser we have in here, Dwayne. But I appreciate you, Dwayne. I really do. Dwayne, I bet you that you know somebody that's dealing with some kind of mental illness or some kind of addiction. In fact, I know you probably do. So Robert's like, stay away from troubles. Yeah. Everybody in the world, believe it or not, has been affected by mental illness or addiction. Fact. You know, it was like, hell no, not cured. At first, I stayed clean minute by minute. I'm still awake today and planning on being clean today. Just for today. Just for today. I've been there where I was white knuckling it, and like so many other people, so you're not unique. You know? We have a common bond. That's interesting that you say that, Dwayne. I'll have more riches than you'll ever get. And I'm not talking about money either. I feel blessed already. I feel rich by my blessings I have in my life. You keep popping up, Philip. Don't listen. For those that are new here, yeah, they are rude, but, you know, they're human. When I was drinking and drugging, I was kind of rude. I was vicious. Okay? It's all about me. All about me. I had a tongue like a viper. So, sometimes I'll deal with the trolls, sometimes I won't. Just like almond joy, right? Sometimes you feel like a nut, and sometimes you don't. Just pray for them. It's been cool to talk to you, but I gotta go. But I did sub and we'll be back. Noah, well, thank you for being part of this community. I truly appreciate you in more ways I'll ever know. Okay? Keep on keeping on with your recovery. Because by speaking your story, you're helping others. Love you, Danoa. Take care. And thank you for dropping by and subbing. I truly appreciate it. You rock. Because he's a crackhead. I'm switching it around. I'll be praying for you, believe me. I'm trying to catch some catfish. Really? It is? Ah. This pan's like, I think something is wrong with the internet in general. The last stream I was in went offline. The best thing right now to do and stuff, and my phone has get hot, by the way, because it's taking video of me. That's why it's hot. I'll shut down the stream. You know what? Grid is about to go down. I've been waiting for this to stock up on supplies, everyone. Yeah, thanks to the data centers and the powers that be. Is it too late to start OnlyFans? Huh? Is it too late to start that? Huh? Yeah, I do. We do. All right, so this is what's gonna happen. What time is it? Give me about I hate saying that. Well, just give me about 15 minutes, 20 minutes, you know, whatever. I need to rest my back. So what time is it? All right, so should we say 9 o'clock? I really need to rest my back and get something to eat and all that stuff. 9 o'clock. At 30 minutes at whatever time she gives you guys. But a lot of times it's not under my control, Dish. Trust me, it's not. So, alright, so 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. Yeah. I will. Nyla, who am I? I'm a rocket queen, and I'm about to go off. And I'll see you at 9 o'clock. So, thanks for joining me, guys. We had a great stream, a real funny stream. We talked about some serious stuff about addiction, alcoholism. We got to know each other more. And I appreciate each and every one of you. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Each and every one of you. You. And even you, Rick, even though you're so evil. So 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock Central Standard Time. So, I'm Rock Queen 71 coming at you live from my headquarters in Oklahoma. I'm signing off. Be a good human being while we're offline. Let's put the word human back into humanity, which we should put back in the world. I love you all. I love you all. I love you all. I love you, Heather. So, cyber love hug! Until next time, be a good human being.